everybody? Mike in the building, back in the building. Welcome to another episode of Everybody Hate Mike Club. I changed my podcast to the Michael Holmes Show, though, you know what I'm saying? So check that out. It's been a little emotional lately, though. It's been kind of weird. Like, my lady friend went to boot camp, so, like, kind of like, when you have so much time to yourself, because she's gone for like 5 months and only been 10 days. So like, when you have so much time to yourself, like, it's just like, put you in your head, man. Like, and everybody don't know, and they don't understand, and like, they like trying to tell you, get out of your head, move on, do this and do that. And it's like, what? Like, I understand the like not stressing part. I get that, but move on. Like, come on, man. Like, why do I have to be a certain type of way for people? Like, you know what I'm saying? Why can't I just like be a certain, like, they don't like seeing me, like, I guess, I don't know, I guess because I'm not like, I don't seem happy, but I am. I'm just stressed because it's a situation that I can't control, and it's not like I'm trying to control the situation. It's just like, if something happens, I can't just up and be there. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I'm going to be on the next flight. Yes. I don't give a fuck how much money I have to spend. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or I'm going to find a way to get there. But I don't know if I'm going to make it back. Because, you know what I'm saying? I don't have, like, I'm like chasing like dreams, and like I'm just trying to build, and I'm like not trying to go the routes that I used to work. Used to be. Like, I used to work 2 jobs, man, all the fucking time for 15 years, man. And like, because of this coronavirus, I like eased it back a little bit. But like, I gave up on all my dreams, like when my kids was born, just because I like felt like I had to work 2 jobs. I felt like I had to like do certain things, man. Like, and I just didn't feel like, I just kept making excuses. Oh, I'm too old. I'm too this. I'm too that. And then I met somebody that finally challenged me, like, as a person. Like, you know what I'm saying? Are you going to do this, or are you going to just give up? And if you give up, I can't date you. You know what I'm saying? And that's the shit that I needed to hear. I needed something to get me off my ass. So I've been like trying to make plans to get like professional pictures done. I've been shopping around trying to find talent agents. Like, I'm trying to like go back to my original dream, man, of being like an entertainer. Like, whether it's music, comedy, acting, whatever it is. Like, I'm trying to be in that, because I'm about to be 40 this year, and I feel like I'm 20. I'm be 100% honest for you. If it wasn't this gray in my beard, you wouldn't even know I was about to turn 40. I don't act it. I don't look it. I damn sure don't have the accomplishments of anybody, like a professional 40-year-old. You know what I'm saying? There's people in their 20s got way more money than me. You know what I'm saying? So I need to step my game up. You know what I'm saying? They might not have more life experience than me. They might not have been with more women than me, but that's nothing to brag about. I don't have none of that right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm dolo. So like, I can't brag about shit, and I don't want to brag about nothing. Like, I got 2 beautiful kids. I have a friend that's in boot camp that I like trying to like prove that I can be that man to, and like everybody around me just hate, and it's all good. And I mean, I'm not saying like hating like, oh, they hate that, because nah, that ain't it. It's just, I don't know. It's just like, I turned down like a job because it was nights, and I don't want to settle anymore. I don't. It's my world right now, and this is what it feels like. And I gotta until I get my shit back to the way I want it to be, or I get back on my feet to the way I want to be, then I don't really care. I'm not settling, and I'm not caving in. I'm not buckling. I'm not folding. I'm not doing none of that. Like, it is what it is. A lot of stuff is going on in the news. A lot of people talking about what's going on in the news. People are up in other people's business. That's not going to be me. If you want that, if you're looking for that in a podcast, or somebody that's going to talk shit about other people, or going to tell you some bullshit, or whatever, that's not like me. It ain't me, and it ain't going to be me. What I will tell you, and I'm gonna be 100% honest with you, is that like, people hate because they don't have shit going on in their lives. And like, I hate the fact that like so many people are like one-sided. They can't see like the gray areas. Yeah, we got a fucked up country right now. It's better than most though, still. Even with that, at least you are able to like fight and protest and do all that shit. Some countries you're not. They don't like niggas and they like fuck you. We don't like you. And they will tell you to your face. At least here you have a fighting chance. So like, if you're gonna be a part of the solution or you're gonna step up, then step up. But don't blame it on everybody. You can't blame it on every fucking body. You know what I'm saying? If Trump wins the election, he won the election. That meant the person that he was up against wasn't good enough to beat him. You know what I'm saying? Stop trying to find excuses. Like clearly it's not him. It's the people that's voting for him. There's more people that's voting for him that agrees with the fact that like they like where this shit is going than other people. I hate the news because I'm gonna tell you, there's a lot of black people dying, and we're dying rapidly. And the news does not do anything but preach hate and like show it. Like it show it. My son shouldn't be able to go online and watch a black man die. He shouldn't be. You know what I'm saying? That shit happens. It's happening all over by everybody. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. I understand that the police are fucked up. There are some fucked up police officers because they're fucked up human beings. And you gotta understand that. Like, don't get it twisted. I'm all about Black Lives Matter. I'm all about it. I preach it, I yell it. But if you're not gonna fight when a nigga kill a nigga, then don't tell me to fight when a police officer kill a nigga. Because like, I want both black lives to matter. I want both of those black lives to be alive. I want to be able to like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's it. I don't care. A black person dying is a black person dying, and I don't want to see that happen regardless. But I love my people, and I realize it more and more, and especially like when I started dating my lady friend, because like before I was dating any woman, like, you know what I'm saying. And I went through a phase where I was only dating white women. I don't understand how that happened, but it happened. Because like, I don't know. They usually never like paid me any attention before, and then all of a sudden like I became like cool all of a sudden to them, and it was like, okay, I guess. But like, I don't really care. I don't want to see color, but I have to, because people see color when they see me and they see my kids, and I gotta protect my kids and the woman I love. I gotta protect them. I don't give a fuck. Even if me and my lady friend don't end up together, like, I'm still gonna protect her. I'm still gonna be ready to die for her. Like, it's a love that I never had, and it's a love. I've been married too, and I never felt love like this. So I don't really care what people say. People think that it's. Funny thing is, like, I met her like in February, so it's been almost a year since I've known her. But people only seen me like talking to her since like May or something, May or June. And it's because I had to like prove myself, like, to even get like a date. You know what I'm saying? Like, even get like a date. You know what I'm saying? I was a player. I ain't gonna lie, I was a player. Like, and she saw right through that shit. Like, hell nah, nigga. You want me, y'all gotta be a priority. And like, I learned, and I made her into a priority. And it kind of like backfired because she didn't know like the seriousness of how I take things when somebody become a priority, and she wasn't looking for love, and just so happened it happened. And so it's been a struggle. Like, that whole situation been a struggle, and it's like, it's not because of anything other than like, this is time that both of us need to like, well, I didn't know until she left, like, time that we need to get like ourselves together. I thought like, oh, well, fuck it, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. I didn't care as long as I got to see her. Like, it didn't matter to me. But in reality, it's like, nigga, you need to get up off your ass and you need to get your shit together. And like, that's what it's been, man. Like, I've been making so many goddamn excuses, man, for why I haven't been. But it's I'm gonna step my game up, man. I ain't even worrying about that. I talk to God every day. If I die tomorrow, I wouldn't be unhappy. I felt real love. I have my 2 kids. You know what I'm saying? I might not have been rich, but like, I done had money. So like, I done had money, I done lost it. You know, so I'm not really stressed about anything like right now. I'm just worried a little bit because I don't know exactly what's going on. It's like, I trust God and I believe in God. And when I get that feeling that something is bad is going to happen, then I know I need to find out for real. But it is what it is, man. Like, love make you do crazy shit, man. It makes you like cycle a little bit, man. If you ain't never loved somebody to a point where you like change like who you are, if people around you just like don't like get upset or jealous around you, then you ain't in love. Because love make you crazy. Your friends will look at you like something is wrong with you. Like, nigga, what's wrong with you? The fact is, a lot of y'all, like, some people luck up and find their best friend. And like, so nothing really changes with them. You know, and other people find people that just settle. It's just like, well, fuck it, I don't want to try over, so this is what it is. They think they in love. I heard conversations of people say, I never lived by myself, or I never loved, or I never been with anybody else. And that's how you don't know if you truly do. Like, if you never experienced anything other than what you experienced, that don't mean that you don't love that person. It doesn't mean that y'all wasn't meant to be. It just meant that you wasn't challenged with anything else. So you don't know truly what it is. Like, man, like, because I know people that still with their high school sweetheart. And it's amazing to me. Like, I'm not mad about it. I'm not jealous of it. I congratulate them, like, because I don't even hate. Like, I don't even think that you have to find, like, if you find the love of your life on the first go around, then shit, be happy, man. Love that shit. But if y'all are not happy, then you got to find a way to be like, look, man, because you're going to end up hating that person eventually. Like, you're going to end up hating that person. Like, so if it's something that you can work out, then work it out. Be happy. Love each other. Continue loving each other. Because if it's like somebody like me, you've been out of school for like 20 years now. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like, so that's a big thing, man. Like, you know, I kind of wish I would have went to college after high school, man. Like, I'm taking a college class right now to see how it's going. It's accounting. It's probably the hardest fucking shit that like you could probably dive into, especially like not being in school for a long ass time, and then all of a sudden diving into an accounting 101 class. That shit like kicking my ass. I should have took an English class or something. I should have just took I was like, nah, fuck that. I'm taking an accounting class. And like, god damn, nigga. I don't even know if I want that to be my major right now. Like, it's hard as it is. I love numbers, so it's not as bad. Like, the work is cool. It's just the tests and shit. Like, because it's like shit that I ain't never heard of before. Like, actually doing the problems and like figuring out where the money go and this and that shit is cool. That shit is easy. But like being able to like interpretate it or like explain it to somebody in like accounting terms, like it's like, oh, I can tell you in like normal people terms, or I can tell you like this is what it is. I can break it down and explain it to you. But like it's just so much to come with it. I don't think it'll be as hard as trying to be a doctor. That will probably in itself learning all the body parts and trying to That's like learning another language too. Like, and on top of that, I'm trying to learn Spanish because like my lady friend is Puerto Rican. She's black Puerto Rican, which is amazing. But like, so I'm trying to learn Spanish. I'm trying to do that. I'm trying to figure out my life. You know, that's why I turned down the second job, man. Because I'm like, man, I don't know if I can do 2 full-time jobs right now. I don't know. And that's what it would have been. I would have been working mornings at one job, nights at this new job, and it would have been like I wouldn't have seen my boys at all. And when my friend came back, yeah, I might have had some money saved up, but I probably wouldn't have saw her at all. And I'm like, that ain't life for me. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not living to work. You know, like I already feel like a slave. I don't want to feel like it more. Like, you know what I'm saying? But we're all slaves to the system, man, because it's a system that's like built. It's not built for failure. It's built a certain type of way, and if you don't follow that system, you won't succeed. But there's ways around it. You just have to figure it out, and that's what I'm trying to do. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to be successful soon, and if I would have went the route that everybody has, where I either could have went to the army. After, like, thinking about it, I should have went to the army or something after school. Prayed that I made it. Got that free education. And been like a doctor been like a lawyer or like accountant or something like right now. Reevaluating my life or like trying to figure out how to start a business. That's what I should be doing right now. Like yeah, because I have the money to do it then. You know, but I didn't do that. And I took the hard way where I worked 2 jobs. I thought I was going to be a rapper. I mean, I'm still not giving up on it though. Like, I before I die, I want to make one sweet ass album. Before I die. Before I might give up on 45. 45, damn near hitting 50. I ain't got the energy. I probably gonna still have the energy because I'm not gonna stop working out. I don't plan on it. I'm just afraid of getting fat again. Like, I don't want to do it. And like anybody that's overweight, you know what I'm saying, that's a choice. And like, I don't hate you for it. You know what I'm saying? You're better than I am. Because if I look in the mirror and I felt like I look in the mirror still and I lost weight, but I'm not where I want to be at right now. Sometimes I starve myself, man. But then I realized you can't do that. So I drink a lot of water. I don't eat past 6 o'clock in the evening no more. I gave up most sweets. I don't eat before 6 a.m. I got a 6 to 6 window where I eat. And that don't mean that I eat 6 o'clock in the morning. It's just when I'm at work, I eat 6 o'clock in the morning. You know what I'm saying? Because I have to be at work at 4:30. So I wait till like 6 and then I eat. You know what I'm saying? Or if I eat before then whatever time I eat, like say if they send me a break 5:30, then I'm not eating past 5:30 that day. It's a 12-hour window. And I don't really sleep that much, so it's like torture from like 6 to whatever. But that's me. I want to be healthy. I drink a lot of water. I got these apple cider gummies, which are really good. Goodies, the Golies or whatever, the Golies. Try them out. They're really good. It tastes really good. I also got one of these men vitamins that I take in the morning. Like first thing in the morning when I wake up, I take those. But after I exercise, I take them. So yeah, man, everything is big, man. Big moves, big ideas, man. Like, I'm just, I'm seeing life for what it is now, and I'm following my dreams. You know, my dream is ultimately to be happy. I don't have to be a rapper. I don't have to. I could be a preacher or whatever. As long as I'm helping people and I'm happy, then I'm achieving my dream. As long as I have the 3 people right now, eventually I do want more. But like, as long as I have the 3 people that I care about the most in my life, regardless of where they at, or as long as I can talk to them and like be a part of their lives and feel the love, then I'm okay, and I'm going to be okay. I've been stressed out because it's like, it was like, I'm gonna be honest with you, it's like for a while I was like thinking that I may or may not be worthy enough for this woman. And like, there's been a couple of instances where like, because of the stress, of like what's been going on, like I caused a lot of stress because, like trying to figure out and trying to find out and trying to navigate on what this is or what it was, and trying to like, and also like taking up somebody's time, like, you know what I'm saying, they making time, like they want to make sure that I'm okay, and it's like, and I think like by the time that we finally figured it out or got an understanding of what it could be, she had to go to boot camp in Oklahoma, and it was just like, damn. I finally adjusted to the fact that like, let's be friends and like get to know each other and like see where it goes. And like, I don't know, man. Like, I think life is funny, man. Life is funny. God don't put nothing in front of you that you can't handle. So you just gotta be able to handle it. Even if you at this point where you stressed out, the old Mike would have been smoking a pound of fucking weed and drinking as much as he can to the point where he wanted to kill himself. You know what I'm saying? I did that my whole life. I never wanted to be on this earth, and I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. I didn't. I don't understand people. I don't get certain things. I never really cared about anybody. I was married, and I was only married because I wanted to have kids. Like, you know what I'm saying? I wanted to know the feeling of being married and having kids. That's why I did it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I never really, honestly, and it sucks to say it, but I never really, like, truly loved my ex-wife. You know what I'm saying? Like, I thought love was physical. Like, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't until I met my lady friend, until I found out what true love is. You know, and it might be one-sided too. That's the crazy thing about it, because it's my feelings. You know what I'm saying? She tells me she loves me, like, you know what I'm saying? But I know it's not, and we both know that I might be a little bit more like into it, but at the same time, like, she shows me like better than I can show her. So it's weird. Like, I'm the one that talks it, I'm the one that says it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I always express my feelings better than most people. Like, I always been able to express my feelings. That's why writing and poetry and music, art in general is something I should be a part of. And because that's what my life looks like inside. Like, I paint pictures in my mind and I see life a different way than other people, man. I express love differently. And like, even when I wasn't in love with people, they felt it, because my energy revolves around certain things, and I put all my effort into like something, whatever it is. And that's what caused my divorce, because I had no more effort to give. I just got to a point where it's just like, it was, I don't love you. I don't know what to do, and I'm doing it for the kids, but like, You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's why I named my podcast Everybody Hates Mike Club, because there are a lot of people that don't like me. And I understand why they don't like me. You either love me or you hate me. And there's no in between. You know, there's no in between. And it is what it is. Even at work, there's a group of people that like me. There's a group of people that don't like me. There's no in between. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. I'm a lot. I'm not. I don't bite my tongue. I don't care about people's feelings. At certain times, I tell people to get out of their feelings, but then I'm always in mine. Like, so it's like it's crazy. I'm a lot to deal with. I know it. I understand it, and it's cool. With all that being said, I'm gonna let y'all go. It's gonna be more episodes. I'm about to get back on my thing, on my dizzle, or whatever you want to call it. Ain't really no answer to nothing right now, you know what I'm saying? Like, until I figure out what I want to do with my life and where I'm gonna go with it. Till then, this is just like me talking about it. Hopefully it just be cool to look at somebody, to listen to somebody. Maybe you hear something that might motivate you, might spark your mind up, or make you feel like you're not alone if you feel like a certain type of way. Or maybe you just want to see my handsome face. Nah, I'm just joking. I ain't that cool. But like, it's crazy, man. Like, how, like, when you like truly love somebody, like, even like you start getting jealous of like stuff that doesn't even matter. Like, I would never I used to be the person that never gave a fuck about somebody exes. Nobody ex. And now it's like, I'm like wondering, like, if I'm even good enough to be be with somebody because like of their past situations. So it is what it is. Y'all have a good time. Holler at me. Like I used to say on my old podcast and everything, it's your world, I'm just in it. Like I tell my lady friend, there's no us without you. It isn't. But I'll holler at y'all. Peace.